busy, man. Yeah. On 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy, man, busy, man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and their head with that shit.
Friday, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, I'm too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers, say they want some smoke, dawg. So I brought these chimney sweeps. Coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we running, bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till them do us part. So if you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch, bless your heart. Fine in, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. I heard they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dawg? Guns and butter, baby boy. You PK top, dawg. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that econ line van to a damn tank. I got chopper stash in the attic like they Anne Frank. They had that shit on lock till I snapped on them like bolt cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine in, I ain't show no mercy, I'm gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the dust, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. Damn! Killing motherfuckers. Stand over him, shoot him in the face. Say, no. Hey, listen, bro, you don't know me. I be this bitch tripping.
It's rolling on it. What is it? What is it?
Purchase your tracks today.
Know the people been waiting for a minute for something authentic. Came in the truth and bossed in it, made niggas regroup. Had to shed light on a false image, UPK whole court. Now who the fuck won scrimmage? 2 words for soft niggas. What is good riddance? Don't affiliate with feminine symptoms. I know you feel me, nigga. This a death threat to hip hop. You don't stop that weak shit, I'ma mix your lean with some Grimlock. When the last time you heard it this raw? What I wish for's when the earth inherited by the piss poor. We been to war, them the ones I'm taking risks for. Ain't got no picks or no cars to hold. Holy angels watch my steps, them Glock guard my soul. Can't let them leave my body cold. I know you feel me, nigga, let the wicked weep and the meek prevail. God never been 50-50, I shall now awake and sleep a cell. Let the righteous cry, silence the pretender. A rebel without a cause, as long as I remember. Not taking the kingdom, the only thing on my agenda. she can't eat unless she join me for dinner. My God ain't got no regard for a sinner. One call fall on him like timber. I know you feel me, nigga. In the eyes of terror, I stand still. Go to work for the colony, bring it back to the anthill. Plus everything I drop, heavy as an anvil. Show you how to stand like a man in this damn field. I know you feel me, nigga. Fuck equality, it gotta be one man win and the rest lose. Wave devastator, I'm calculating my next move. UPK with real niggas seek refuge. Body shots for bars, that'll get you bruised. My niggas whole ranker, check your little attitude. I came to fuck up your mood on your little holiday like I'm Mr. Scrooge. Resurrected from the grave, walking from the fall. Visions in my eyes, gripping the mic, screaming God bless the underdog, down by the letter. And live by that protocol, walk by faith, not by sight. Ain't no hope for getting struggles. Life like tug of war, resist, or get pulled into a world that never left you. I will endure, election will be sure, correction will be swift. No Will Smith, but I am legend. What else would you call the killer of deception? A leader got soldiers on post in every direction. On go like a German shepherd, young and a restless, swear honor like a diamond necklace. I know you feel me, nigga.
Purchase your tracks today.
If Rome ain't on it, what is it?
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So that you said that they put millions of my people. Yes, you said so. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just also go stand the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Cracking the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. 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 Look, ain't no remorse in my blood, Slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5, I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit a Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. That was designed fire for our babies to pass through in the damn by King's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
My love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like stamps and I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying. This shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert. Another cop just stretch the nigga. He a demon, it's an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, I ain't listening. Is in fact the If revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jacob. So Tower War, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell should've never kidnapped my family. I can't just do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear him. This shit light work. It ain't about who got this gun, it's about who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain frame. Shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you will never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow sign, yeah, this the real McCoy. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still about my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
Yeah. Ba'arai. By your woman, or Ashwan, Mako Ra'ah, Wadash, Yahweh, sorry, Yahaya, Lakam, Kal, Mala'akah, Ibadah, Ba'a, Ta'ai Shawa. Ta'ai Shawa. It's going to be the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 1 in the English. I got your new Bible on. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feasts.
So what we do is, today, you got our oppressors with the holiday memorial. He really don't care nothing about, what's going on, with quote unquote supposedly your fallen veterans, his military. The majority of them is our people. This is a day that they quote unquote supposed to celebrate, but the Lord's people, we celebrate the Lord's feast, which is today is the closing of the Feast of First Fruits. It's been going on for a total of about 50 days. So we was actually in our land, we've been celebrating for 50 days. But based on the fact that right now we're in captivity, we do the opening and we do the closing. Right now we're doing the closing. So we're celebrating, we're doing what the Lord say, which is, to make sure that we do this closing of the Feast of the First Fruits. Okay.
Verse 3, 6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is a Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings.
So the Sabbath, which is called weekly Sabbath, is every Saturday. Friday, Sunday, Saturday, Sunday. This is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to, the Lord dedicated this day to rest. So some of our work is supposed to be done during this time. You work 6 days, 7 days, the Lord makes sure that, as a nation, that we don't force other people to do, labor for, our labor. So this was a day that the Lord gave to us as the weekly Sabbath. And he said you're supposed to do it in all your dwellings. So that doesn't mean just in the land. It's wherever you dwell. Okay?
Verse 4, these are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim to be in their seasons.
So now we're about to go over the different feasts that the Lord saying we're supposed to be, making sure that we keep it in their due season.
Verse 5, in the 14th day of the first month, at even is the Lord's Passover. Verse 6, and on the 15th day of the same month is a feast of leavened bread unto the Lord.
Right, so and on April, that's what we did. We celebrate everybody came out, went to North Carolina, we partied, we celebrated the Passover. Right. This is one of the Lord's feasts. Right after that, we went into, the Feast of Unleavened Bread, whereas that we got all the leaven out the house. We had no leaven. We didn't eat anything with leaven in it for 7 days. This is something that the Lord, put so that we can do, so we can remember. This is something that we do to honor. These are feast days that he gave to us. This is what we're supposed to be celebrating. We're not supposed to be celebrating Memorial Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day coming up, Juneteenth, Gay Pride, we ain't supposed to be celebrating none of this wicked stuff that's in this earth, today, that our oppressors got us going. What we supposed to be doing is these holy convocations, these feast days that he's laying out right now. This is what we supposed to be doing. Okay?
Verse 6, and on the 15th day of the same month is a feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord. 7 days you must eat unleavened bread. Verse 7, in the first day ye shall have a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
Imagine staying just us next priest.
That's priest. Okay.
Karaka, Banyahawla, Banyashal.
Karaka, Banyahawla, Banyashal.
Yahbashim Yahbashal Rakta.
Yahbashim Yahbashal Rakta.
So, book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 8 in the Hebrew. Will call with thumb, Asher, La Yahweh, Shabbat, Yamayam, Bayawam, Hashabayaya, Okura, Kodash, Call, Mala'akath, Abadah, La'ah, Ta'ashua, verse 9, Way the bar, Yahweh, all, Musa, La'amar, verse 10, the bar, all, Baniyah, Yasharallah, Wa Marath, Alaham, Kaya, the Baba, all, Haratazah, Ashar, Anayah, the Thun, the Cum, we're according to the thumb, quarters of the Arab, Wahaba thumb, Imar, Rashiyah, quarters of Rakam, all, Hakahan, verse 11, Wahanayah, Imar, Napania, Yahweh, Naratazan the Cum, Mama Karat, Hashabah, Yana Yapanwa, Hakahan, verse 12. Why should you thumb? Bayawam, Honey Yapakam, Haimar, Kabash, Damayam, Ban, Shinatawa, La'ila, La Yahweh, verse 13. Woman of Katwa, son of Yah, Ashuranayam, Salah, Balawala, Bashaman, Asher, Yahweh, Rayak, Nayathak, Wanasakawa, Yayan, Rabba Yaith, Hahayan, verse 14, Walakam, Aqualia, Wakaramal, La'ah, Ta'akawa, Itazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Hakayanakam, Karaban, Allah Yakam, the Kwa, Awalam, let it come, call, Mashabak Yakam.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 8 in the English. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire to the Lord 7 days. And the 7th day is a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
So what we're going over right now, the Feast of Unleavened Bread. So that's what we did. And on the first day, we had a holy convocation, which means a separate gathering. As a nation, this is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to gather as a nation separately from all the other nations on the face of the earth. And we're supposed to do this. It's something that the Lord. So just imagine all so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We getting together, on this for these 7 days to remember what the Lord did for us when He brought us up out of Egypt. How we had to hurry up and get out of there, and we ain't had time to make the bread, prepare the bread like you normally had. Put the leaven in. We had to eat unleavened bread. No bread with no yeast or anything in it, no rising agents. So go ahead.
Come, verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest.
This is what we're going into now. So we was in our land. This is what we'll be doing. This is everything. This is what the Feast of First Fruits is all about. The Lord, with the increase and the fruit, the food that He's given us, because we're in the land. He gave us a beautiful land. at that time. You read about it all through the scriptures how fruitful that land was. The Lord made sure that it rained in its due season. The Lord made sure that the crops came to fruition in its due season. We didn't have no worries or anything as far as when it comes to food or anything. The Lord made sure that as a nation that we was blessed. And he made sure that we was taken care of. We got kicked out the land because we disobeyed him. So now we over here. Now we're trying to get back. We do this to let the Lord know we have repented and we have humbled ourselves and we're willing to actually go back and follow what he says to do. These records has been left for us to read and understand what we need to do to get back to our power. So this is what we're doing. That's what this whole feast of first fruits, all the feast days, the Passover, Feast of Unleavened Bread, the Day of Atonement. That's what all these feast days is about. It's about us telling the Lord, look, we are willing to humble ourselves and obey what it is that you told us to do as a nation. Right. Be that image in the earth that you want us to be. Go ahead.
Come, verse 11. And he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. Verse 12. And ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheep and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deal of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor. And the drink offered thereof shall be of wine, the fourth part of an hin.
Now we read all this what we're supposed to be offered. What you think happened once this? What we was eating this? This is the food that we came together and we ate. We had brotherhood. We had sisterhood. We came together as a nation and we did this. In this new season. So that's what we're doing today. That's what the ISUPK under Command Junior Hunter. That's what we're bringing back. We're bringing back what the Lord told us we're supposed to be doing as a nation. And we, one person, one brother at a time and one sister at a time, we're repairing, the damage that was done, over the centuries and putting it back together to show the Lord that, we're willing to be his people again. Go ahead.
Come, verse 14. And ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears until the self same day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations and all your dwellings.
So once again, even though it started out and said this is where it's supposed to start at, when the Lord give us the land. But when you read it here, it says throughout your generations and all your dwellings. So that doesn't just mean, you have, other fake Israelite groups and other people telling you, you can only supposed to keep it in that land. You're supposed to go to the land. It said all your dwellings. It says generation after generation. So it's not just for, even though he was, talking to our ancestors, the scripture says throughout your generation. So that means it's ongoing. That means it didn't just stop with them. It didn't just stop when we got kicked out the land.
Right.
The whole purpose of us getting kicked out the land is because we was disobeying. So we're going to continue to disobey him to stay not being in the land. What sense does that make? It doesn't. That's crazy.
Father, stand with us. Next priest. They ready?
Mayad, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yasharala.
Mayad, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yasharala.
Yahawah Bashem Yahshua Rakatham.
Yahawah Bashem Yahshua Rakatham.
Sadia.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, and verse 15 in the Hebrew. What's the parathum? What's the parathum? Lakam. Mama Karath. Hashabah. Mayawam. Habayakam. Imar. Hathano Wapa. Shabbat. Shabawat. Tamayamat. Tahaya Yana. Verse 16. Mama Karak. Hashabat. Hashabayai. That's a part. That's a parwa. That's a parwa. Kamashiyam. Yuam. Wahakwa Batam. Manata. Kodashah. La Yahweh. Verse 17. Mama with Shabbat Yakum. Takayawa. Taba Yawa. Lakam. Tabawapa. Shatyam. Shanya. Asharniyam. Salat. Yana. Kamataza. Panaya. Bakawarium. La Yahweh. Verse 18. Wayakwar Batham. Alakam. Shabbai. Kakashiam. Kabashiam. Tamaya. That's a song, man. Tama Yamamam. Baniya. Shabbat. Shana. Wapar. Baz. It's like it's Bond. Bakwar. Akkad. Wayalak. It's like Wayalam. Shanayam. Yahayawa. Ilah. La Yahweh. Womanakathum. When it's Kayaham. Asha. Rayak. Nakaka. La Yahweh. Verse 19. Why shot? Why Shayatham. Sha'ayar. As a young. Akkad. Lakata. Lashanya. Kabashim. Banaya. Shana. Lazabat. Shalamayam. Verse 20. Waha Niyah. Wahanayak, Hakahan, Hazam, Al, Atham, Al, Lakam, Havakawarium, Thanawapa, Lapanya, Yahweh, Al, Shabiyah, Kabashim, Kawat, Kadash, Yahayawah, La Yahweh, La Kahan, verse 21. Wakwa Ratham, Bayatazam, Hayawam, Hazahah, Makara, Quadash, Yaha, Lakam, Ka, Malakat, Ibadah, La'ah, the Aishawa, Kokwa, Awalam, Bakal, Mawashabath Yakam, Ladarath Yakam. So this is the book of Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 15 in the English. And it shall come to pass, and ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering, 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. Verse 16, even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord.
So this is what we're doing right now. That's what we're doing today. We're at the 50th day where we're offering the new meat offering. Go ahead.
Verse 17. Ye shall bring out of your habitation 2 wave loaves of 2 tenths deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baking with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord. Verse 18. And ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering and their drink offerings, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Lord. Verse 19. Then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offerings. Verse 20. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Lord. With the 2 lambs they shall be holy to the Lord for the priest. Verse 21. And ye shall proclaim on the self same day that it may be an holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations.
There you go again. Throughout all your dwellings throughout your generations.
Father said, they priest, there is.
Lamak Yalla, Banya Howard, Banya Sa'ala.
Lamak Yalla, Banya Howard, Banya Sa'ala.
Yahweh Hashem Yosha Brakathon.
Yahweh Hashem Yosha Brakathon.
Can I get one of those mini snaps?
Kind of what kind, sir?
I think it's good. I got used to using my phone.
Allow, sir.
Alright. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 22 in the Hebrew. What is a rock? What is a yard? Or Tazakam, La'ah, Fakala, Pa'ah, Shadak, what is a rock? Walakwat, what is a rock? La'ah, Talakwat, La'anya, Walagar, Ta'ai, Zad, Atham, Anayah, Yahweh, Alahayakum, verse 23. Way of the bar, Yahweh, all, Mashah, La'amar, verse 24. The bar, all, Banyah, Yasha'Allah, La'amar, Kadash, Hashabah Yahya, Kad, Lakadash, Yahya, Lakam, Shabbat one, Zakar one. Sara'ah, Makura'ah, Quadash, verse 25. Called, Mo'akah, Abadah, Abadah, La'ah, Ta'ashwa, Wahakorab Batham, Ashah, La Yahweh, verse 26. Way of the bar, Yahweh, all, Mashah, La'amar, verse 27. Ba'ashawar, Lakadash, Ashab Ya'aya, Hazab, Yamah, or Yawam, Parayam, Hawa'ah, Makora'ah, Quadash, Yahya, Lakam, Wa'ana Yatham, Napashat Yatham, Wahakordar Batham, Ashad, La Yahweh, verse 28. Wakal, Malakah, La'ah, Ta'ashawad, Ba'atazawam, Hayawam, Hazah, Kaya, Yawam, Rayam, Hawad, Lakapar, Aliyakam, Labanya, Yahweh, Alihayakam. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 22 in the English. And when ye eat the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the quarters of thy field when thou reapest. Neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger. I am the Lord your God. Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, In the 7th month, in the 1st day of the month, shall ye have the Sabbath, a memorial of the blowing of the trumpets, and holy convocation.
Okay. Before we talk to that, I want to go back to verse 22, where you can see how, how the Most High, he's so genuine. He making sure that we don't even have, nobody goes hungry in Israel. He's as you can see, he's saying, when you reap the harvest, you don't try to take everything. You don't glean the corners of your field. Meaning you're not supposed to be greedy. If something falls, you leave it there. You leave it for the poor.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody should ever go hungry. Like you see people. You go around America and you see all this homelessness. People have that whole sign talking about they need some food. They money. That'll never happen in Israel. This is solid. If we was in our land, our poor would be able to have something to eat. They wouldn't worrying about a meal would be the last thing that they worried about. Go ahead.
Verse 25. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 26. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Also on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be a holy convocation unto you. And ye shall afflict your souls and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 28. And ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God.
Father, stand with us. Next priest.
Mawakan, Banya Hawada, Banya Shala.
Mawakan, Banya Hawada, Banya Shala.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrakatah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrakatah.
Book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 29 in the Hebrew. Kayab, Kol, Hanapash, Shar, La'ab, La'ainab, Ba'atazam, Hayawam, Azab, Wanakaratha, Ma'amayah, 30, Kol, Hanapash, Ashar, Aisha, Kal, Malakah, Baitazam, Hayawam, Azab, Wa Bahdatis, like Hanapash, Hawa, Makara, Aimah, verse 31, Kal, Malakah, La'ab, Aisha, Kakwa, Awalam, the Dabas of Yakam, Kal, Mashabatim, verse 32, Shabbat, Shabbat Hawa, Akam, Wa'aniyah, Wa'aniyatham, the Bashat the Yakam, but the Sha'iha, Lakadash, Ba'ira, Ira, the Shabbat. Shabbatakam, verse 33, where is the bar, Yahweh, all, Mashah, La'amar, verse 34, the bar, all, Banayah, Yasharala, La'amar, Bakamashah, Aishar, the one, Lakadash, Hashabayaiha, Hashabayah, Azab, Kagah, Hasabkawa, Shabai, Yamayam, by Yahweh, 35, by Yawam, Hara Ashawan, Bakura, Wadash, Kal, Balakah, Abadah, La'ad, Aishawat.
Book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 29. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in the same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in the same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls. In the 9th day of the month at even, from even unto even, shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. Verse 33, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of this 7th month shall be the Feast of Tabernacles for 7 days unto the Lord. On the first day shall be an holy convocation. You shall do no servile work therein.
I'm going to speak on that Feast of Tabernacles. I say, if you could, try to get your passports, because we're supposed to be going out to the UK. If it hasn't changed. Get your passports, get your money up here, so we can go out there, with the brothers in the UK and celebrate the Feast of Tabernacles out there. Whole camp, show that strength and unity.
Father, stand. Next priest. Is that ready?
Roma 1, Banya Howda, Banya Shala.
Roma 1, Banya Howda, Banya Shala.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrakatah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrakatah.
book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 36 in the Hebrew. Shabbatazah, so like this. Shabbatazah. Shabbat. Yamayam. Why you bluff? Ah. It's like it. It's like it. Asher. Lo Yahweh. For your womb. Samuel. Makorah. Quadash. Yahaya. Lakam. Waha. Korofatim. Ash. That's like it. Asher. La Yahweh. I touch a rock. Hawa. Call. Malakah. I bark. I bark. I bark. That's like it. I bada. La'ah. The Aisha, verse 37. Allah. Idea. Yahweh. Ashar. The quarrel of what? The quarrel with Atham. Makorah. Makorah. Kodash. Lahadarya. Lahadarya Ab. Yahapar. Lahapar Yarab. Asher. La Yahweh. I love. Woman the cup. Sabak. Want to suck a young. Want to suck you. The bar. Your woman. For your woman. Verse 38. Malabar. 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 Salaki. Malabad. Shabbat. Yahweh. Womalabad. Matan what? Matan Watch you come. Woman Labad. Call. The Darya come. Woman Labad. Not a Bawaki come. Oh, somebody call. Number what you come. Ashar. The Thunwood. La Yahweh. Verse 39. All. Somebody. Ak. Become a shah. I shar. Your woman. Look at Dash. I should put Yaya. But come. Ah. Double what? Rataza. The Kagal. It's like the Kagawa. Ah. Kag. Yahweh. Shiba'ai. Yamayam. Bayawam. Harashawan. Shabbat Waba Yawam. Ashamayanya. Shabbat verse 40. Willa Quacktum. Come. Bayawam. Or Washawan. Arya. Aitaza. Hadar. Kapa. Tamarayam. I know the pot. Where I not. I taza. I pa. But I barya. What I rabaya. The call. Was Shakathon, Lapanya, Yahweh, Allah Yakam, Shabbai, Yamayam, verse 44. Ali Slack, verse 41. Wakaktum. Ottawa, Kaz, La Yahweh,
Shabbat Yamayam, Mashanya, Kaga, like Kakwa, Alam, but without Yakam, Bakadash, like Bakadash. Hashim Bagaya, the Kagwa, out the what? Verse 42. Basakah, Dasha Bawa, the Shabwa, Ba'ai, Yamayam, call. Zarak, Bayash, Yasharala, Yashabu, Sakah, verse 42. It's like it, verse 43. Lama'ai, you die what? The rock you come, Kaya, Kasakwa, Hawash, Pakia, Banya, Yasharah, Wa Taza Yaya, our thumb. But our Taza, but Taza Rayam, and Yahweh. Allah how you come, verse 44. When you debar, Asher, off, might, when you do, but I do looks like it, but I do Yahweh, all, Banya, that's relevant.
It's still again.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 36, in the English. 7 days ye shall offer it made by fire to the Lord. On the eighth day shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 37. These are the feast days of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering, and a meat offering, a sacrifice and drink. It's like a drink offering, everything upon his day. Verse 38, beside the Sabbath of the Lord, and beside your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your free will offerings, which ye give unto the Lord. Verse 39, also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. Verse 40, and ye shall take you on the first day the balls of goodly trees, branches of the palm trees, and the balls of thick trees, and willows of the brook, and ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days. Verse 41, and ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. Verse 42, ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths. Verse 43, that your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths. When I brought them out of the land of Egypt, I am the Lord your God. Verse 44, and Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Lord.
So we just went through all the feasts of the Lord. This is what we're supposed to be doing as a nation. With that, this is closing of the Feast of First of Fruits.
Marshall, we stand. That's us.
Maya Shalom.
Marshall, we stand for the men. We're going to salute the scrolls, take the lines, get it, salute the scrolls in rank order. Start with men up here first.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua brought you up.
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 Yahweh Hashem Yahshua brought you up. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua brought you up.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua brought you up.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua brought you up.
Marshall, this means to stand. Hanakadam means on the face of the east. We're going to do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Habanawa. Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kwadash.
Kwadash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Simcha.
Simcha.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Balawaka. Dama'ah. Ratazai.
Ratazai.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Paratazai.
Paratazai.
Kawat.
Kawat.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Pashamayim.
Pashamayim.
Now.
Makam.
Cap.
Kai.
You won.
You won.
Wasalaka now.
Wasalaka now.
Kabawaka now.
Kabawaka now.
Kasalaka now.
Kasalaka now.
Kabawaya now.
Kabawaya Wapi now. Wala. Kamayai now. Bonasal one. Above. Abashai now. Mayan. Right. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Wahala. Wakapara. Wawarabi. Aman.
In English, our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
Hallowed
be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
On earth.
As
it is in heaven.
it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
Our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts.
And forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not.
And lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation.
But deliver us.
Deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
The power in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem.
Hashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Baba Kashah.
Baba Kashah.
Lathalanah. Hakah.
Hakah. Larapa'ah.
Call Makallah.
Call Makallah.
Call Manawat.
Hakah. Latahar. Hamatazarite. Hakah. Lahaki. Hamati. Hakah. Al-Karawat. Atamahala. The Garshan. Hashem Yahushai. The Wadaman.
In English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushai.
In the name of Yahushai.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
Power to cleanse the leper.
Power to cleanse the leper.
Power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
Power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahushai.
In the name of Yahushai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
That's Israel in Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem.
Hashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Barakah.
Vayashal. Mahabaya. Sapari. Hashem Yahushai. The Wadaman.
In English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushai.
In the name of Yahushai.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
Bless.
Bless.
Heal.
Heal.
Shield.
Shield.
In the name of Yahushai.
In the name of Yahushai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Hahari.
Al-Hahari.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Izari.
Izari. Izari.
Ma'ain. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Wa'aratazah.
Al-Yatan. Namawat.
Regal.
Regal.
Al-Yanawan.
Shamar. Hanala'ah.
Yanawan.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan. Shawamar.
Yasha'al.
Yasha'al.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazar.
Tazar.
Al-Yeh.
Yadika.
Yawamah.
Yawamah.
Hashemah.
Hashemah. La'ah.
Yekai.
Yekai.
Wayarah.
Wayarah.
Belayallah.
Belayallah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Makorai.
Alright.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Athnapashta.
Athnapashta.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'at.
Taza'at.
Wabawa'at.
Wawa'at.
Ma'ikah.
Ma'ikah.
Wa'ai.
Awalam.
Awalam. In English, I will lift up my eyes to the hill.
I will lift up my eyes to the hill.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help coming from the Lord.
My help coming from the Lord,
Who made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yashala
he that keepeth Yashala
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all
The
evil.
Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy going out
He shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth,
From this time forth,
even forevermore.
even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam.
Alahayam.
Al-Damayam.
Al-Damayam.
Lekah.
Lekah.
All Thakarat.
All Thakarat.
All Tashquat.
All Tashquat.
All Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awadi.
Awadi.
Yahama.
Yahama.
Yawan.
Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Amak.
Al-Amak.
Ya'arayam.
Ya'arayam.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Wayada.
Wayada.
Ya'ai Tazawah.
Ya'ai Tazawah.
Al-Tazawah.
Al-Tazawah.
Amaru.
Amaru.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakidam.
Wanakakidam.
Magoya.
Magoya.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yasakar.
Sham Yasha'al.
Sham Yasha'al.
Awada.
Awada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Yawai Tazawah.
Yawai Tazawah.
Yabba.
Yahweh,
Yekad,
Yekad,
Ayah,
Ayah,
Boryah,
Baryah,
Yakarat,
Yakarat,
Ahoy,
Ahoy,
Adawan,
Adawan,
Boyashima,
Wayashima,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Mawa'ab,
Mawa'ab,
Wahagari,
Wahagari,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amalat,
Wa'amalat,
Palashat,
Palashat,
Am-Yeshabi,
Am-Yeshabi,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gub Ashawar,
Gub Ashawar,
Nalawat,
Nalawat,
Aimah,
Aimah,
Hayawat,
Ayawat,
Zerawat,
Zerawat,
Lebanya,
Lebanya,
Wat,
Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Lahab,
Lahab,
Kamani,
Kamani,
Kasiyah,
Kasiyah,
Sarah,
Sarah,
Kayabi,
Kayabi,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Koyashawan,
Koyashawan,
Nashamani,
Nashamani,
Bayan,
Bayan,
Ta'ir,
Ya'ir,
Hayawat,
Ayawat,
Daman,
Daman,
La Adam,
La Adam,
Sayyadam,
Sayyadam,
Nada,
Nadab,
Yabu,
Yabu,
Kaira,
Kaira,
Wakas Abba,
Wakas Abba,
Wakas Abba,
Wakas Abba,
Wakas Azal Manai,
Wakas Azal,
Call Nasir Couple,
Call Nasir Couple,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amar,
Amar,
Naira Shah,
Naira Shah,
Lana Wat,
Nana what,
Ah, Na'awat,
Nana what,
Allahayam,
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 Sayyadam,
Sayyadam,
Kagagula,
Kagagula,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Yapanya,
Yapanya,
Rawaka,
Rawaka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Daba'ir,
Daba'ir,
Ya'ir,
Ya'ir,
Wakalahab,
Wakalahab,
Talahat,
Dalahat,
Hariyam,
Ariyam,
Khan,
Khan,
Dabadat,
Daradat,
Basa'ir,
Basa'ir,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapat,
Wapat,
Dabahalam,
Dabahalam,
Mala'at,
Mala'at,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kwalawan,
Kwalawan,
Wayat,
Wayat,
Ukwash,
Ukwash,
Shibka,
Shibka,
Yahau,
Yahau,
Yabash,
Yabash,
Wayat,
Wayat,
Bahol,
Bahol,
Adi-ai,
Adi-ai,
Wayat,
Wayat,
Kapar,
Kapar,
Wayat,
Wayat,
Aban,
Aban,
Wayat,
Wayat,
Da'ai,
Da'ai,
Kayat,
Kayat,
Atha,
Atha,
Shibka,
Shibka,
Yahau,
Yahau,
Laban,
Laban,
Ayawat,
Ayawat,
Ab,
Ab,
Kab,
Al-Ratazah.
In English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
Lo,
thy enemies make a tumble.
thy enemies make a tumble.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted
And consulted
against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
let us cut them off.
let us cut them off
Being a nation.
from being a nation.
That the name of Yahshua
That the name of Yahshua
may be no more remembered.
may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together.
But they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom
And the Ishmaelites.
and the Israelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
The Hagarene.
The Hagarene.
The Baal.
The Baal.
And Ammon.
And Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur is also joined with them.
Ashur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
To love.
To love.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
And Sister Sarah.
And Sister Sarah.
And Sister Ben.
And Sister Ben.
At the brook of Kison.
At the brook of Kison.
Which perished in Endor.
Which perished in Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
Like Ze'er.
And like Ze'er.
Yea.
Yea.
All their princes of Zabak.
All their princes of Zabak.
And Zamuna.
And as the moon
Said.
who said,
Let us take to ourselves.
let us take to ourselves
The house of Yahweh in possession.
the house of Yahweh possess.
Of my power.
Oh, my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As a stone before the wind.
As a stone before the wind.
As a fire burn for wood.
As a fire burns the wood.
As a flame sets the mountains on fire.
As the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute
With
them
thy temper.
with thy temper.
And make them afraid.
And make them
With
afraid
thy sword.
with thy soul.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
Trouble forever.
And trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
Perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know
That thou.
that thou,
Whose name alone.
whose name alone
Is Yahweh.
is Yahweh,
Art the most high.
are the most high
Over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Sorry, Mr. Turner. Sister Shadi needs to be seated. Men of Israel, Imam Shabbat, Imam Barak.
Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Barak Thumb.
That's Batah. Sorry makes the son face the sisters. Sisters, Marshall makes the stand. Men of Israel, Imam Shabbat, Imam, Barak.
Yahushua,
Yazoo Batah,